Hello, welcome. I forgot that I was the one running sprints for a second.
It happens.
It's fine. Don't worry about it.
I forget that I'm the one running sprints while I'm actively running sprints.
I forget I'm a real person.
Same. Well,
I don't think I've
welcome.
ever been a real person.
Welcome to sprints because I haven't sprinted all month at night, and YouTube is shouting at me, telling me that I haven't done very much this month.
Hey,
We went to see
more.
Taylor Swift. YouTube, shut up.
Yeah, we were busy.
If you're watching the playback, let us know what you are reading tonight or doing tonight. And if you are here in the chat, now that people may have possibly showed up, now that the ad is over. I don't know. Welcome to Sprints. Hello, Aoife.
Hey, Aoife. Speaking of Aoife, I mean, not just seeing Aoife's face reminded me of something.
Oh, nice.
That's
Well,
how
you guys are about to get the notification for it.
Let me guess. You need to do sprints tomorrow, and you need to see who's going to be on them.
Wow, I thought I was being so sneaky about that.
Anyways, hi, welcome. I don't know what I'm doing tonight because I just finished my book. Oh, I should stop my timer. Margaret and I are doing a 24-hour reading challenge this weekend where we're trying to read for 24 hours. Technically, not necessarily this weekend. I just want it done by Smutden on Thursday. So I really have like 5.5 days. I'm at 1 hour and 14 minutes.
Nice.
Fuck, why did I do that?
Margaret, I'll probably be there, but not at 7:30.
No, you don't have to be there at 7:30.
Margaret, you're getting up for 7:30?
Well, it's 9:30 for you guys.
I would get up
was
at
like, no fucking
7:30
way,
for
guys.
Taylor Swift.
No, yeah, for Taylor Swift. I was
Or
like,
Rick
there's no way.
Riordan.
Anyway,
There's no way.
so I just finished, like literally, that's why I was late, because I wanted to finish the book.
It's honestly such a valid reason.
Answer ever.
Well, okay, so like I was in the living room and I was like listening to it, and I'm like, yeah, just completely vibing, and then I was like, it's almost 5:30.
Wow, lighting is so much better when you actually turn your light up all the way.
Weird. So anyways, I finished Serpent and the Wings of Night. And now I don't know what to do. These are the 2 books that I would like to read this weekend. The Ravenous Dead and The Blades of Black. I think I'm going to probably do this one tonight because I need to make slideshow presentation for a thing tomorrow.
Okay.
And I need an audiobook.
I'm going to say, I can tell you right now, you're going to enjoy the Darcy Coates more than you probably are going to enjoy the Blades of Black.
This is my unhaul book.
Ah, nice.
Yeah. What are you guys doing tonight?
I am reading Forging Silver Stars or whatever by Bridget Kemmerer because I didn't learn my lesson by reading the first 3. So I'm going to continue.
Is that really the best choice to get out of a slump?
You know why?
It's a trilogy.
You know why? It is a trilogy, and this is the sequel to the trilogy.
Yeah.
You know why? Because she posted something about it. I don't know why I follow her on Instagram. She posted something about, probably because the first trilogy made me so unhinged because it was so bad. She like posted something, and it was like a book trailer, and there was 2 guys kissing. I was like, she makes it canon, and I bought the book on Audible. So,
oh my god.
Fuck it, I'll read it, okay?
Oh
I have such low standards.
Needs to stop fucking around because you're going to make so many bad decisions just because it involves 2 gay boys that are canon.
What I think you need to do,
Booby Mash, okay?
what I think you need to do is email the author of that book that I sent you today and just be like, look, I am struggling here because Bucky is not canon and I need something.
My mask ship did not work, and it made
So
me
can I
want to
have
be
this
dead.
one?
Please, God. They put him with the worst girl ever.
Anyway, Welcome to Friday night.
That's-
Maybe I do. I told Derek I wasn't gonna drink tonight. Maybe I do need alcohol.
I drink. Can you tell?
What are you doing, Margaret?
I am, well, it looks like a tornado has been through my room, so I should probably do something about that. But I also want to read this because the sequel just
It's just a dark book. What is it?
hasn't got it. It's Little Thieves.
Obviously, Little
Oh.
Thieves.
Oh, I don't
Little
know.
Thieves. The sequel
I was like,
just
I just see a
the
dark
sequel
hardcover.
finally arrived today. So
So you
very
need
excited.
I haven't read a book in a month, by the way, BookTube. It's been a month.
your
I read it last
Rafa,
week.
we
But
need to get you out of this slump.
I've written 33,000 words of fan fiction.
And that is valid.
However, you are a booktube channel.
Am I?
We don't
I'm
know.
just a clown. I'm just a fucking clown.
Fair.
In your defense, the actors are all behind it. And it's not your fault.
It's fair. Here.
Like
Hello.
you got tickets to the circus, but you are not the actual clown.
There you go.
Okay, fair.
There you go. Oh my goodness. Starting sprints with the last Mrs. Parrish. I hope you're loving it. Hello, Jen. Hello, Crystal. Hi, Brittany. Reading Try's book by Tamora Pierce, trying to get some things finished this weekend. Nice. I started out just doing a vlog because I was like, I need to get my shit together right now. Because life is chaos after vacation. And then I was like, those vlogs aren't interesting. So we'll add in the 24-hour reading challenge.
I love it.
So that's what we're doing. Hello, Sarah. Not much reading, packing everything up for the first fundraiser event tonight. Nice. Oh, Triss's. That makes more sense.
The only Triss I know is the one that died.
Love being gentle reminder. There you go. Reading Worst Best Man by Mia Sosa. Yes, I did read it. I read it during rom-comathon. I can't words. And it was 5 stars, but not as good as The Wedding Crasher. Reading The Switch by Beth O'Leary. It's all right. I definitely DNF'd this book like 30 pages in.
oof.
Well, I was spoiled by the ending and was like, I actually hate this.
Wow, what a bad choice. Moving on.
And it was for that romance video I did where I was reading like 14 romance books in a row. And I was like, I cannot do that.
Nice.
Yeah.
I need to finish editing in the first sprint, then reading The Four Winds. That's your buddy, your like group book club book. There we go. That's what words are. Hello, Ro.
We love you too.
Yeah, we were gone for a week.
We died and then returned.
Also, today,
It was great.
yesterday, I learned that some of Taylor Swift's records vinyls are see-through.
Ooh.
Ro, it was an amazing trip. Like, so good. Except
Oh, pal, I need to send you a TikTok because
good.
someone is designing tattoos that combine the 2 secret songs
Nor.
or surprise songs.
Nor.
And I feel like I want to get the one for
Yes!
the Friday night and we can do
Yes!
it together.
We should. Oh my god, we absolutely should.
It actually is really cool. It's like
I
a bunch
already
of
have a
dice,
Taylor Swift tattoo. Let's
like a
just keep
bunch of
going.
dice falling over or not dice, dominoes falling over, and then a plane circling around it.
Oh, that's cool.
I know,
I
right?
like that. Yeah.
It's very subtle.
I like that. I have to tell you, I'm driving back, okay? I feel like everybody just needs to know this about what happened to Margaret and I, okay? We get caught in traffic. An 8-hour drive becomes over 10 hours. We're sitting there. The lady at Subway made me want to murder everybody in Subway. It was honestly,
There were 2 people in Subway that was just like, do you have to have the largest order ever
ever.
right in front of us?
We're so tired.
That.
And I get an hour from home and my car beeps. And first of all, we're sitting in traffic an hour from home. And my car beeps in me and it's a notice on my little thing. And it's like, do you want to take a break? And it wouldn't let me dismiss it while the car was still running.
Oh no!
Yes, I want to take a break, you fucking psychopath!
It was really funny.
I was so upset.
I didn't realize that Netflix was in your car.
Yeah, like actually, it was like, hey, go outside, touch grass, and I'm like, I'm stuck on a bridge.
So what you're saying is Toyota is owned by Netflix.
I want to say that happened before the subway trip, though.
No,
If I remember correctly, because
that was in Canada. It
Okay.
didn't happen until we got back to this godforsaken land.
I mean, how are you more godforsaken than the U.S.? Like, how?
I don't know, Margaret. I don't know. We didn't have to sit on any U.S. bridges for an hour while nothing happened. There was an hour-long holdup and I was like, there must be an accident. Maybe a child got hit because it ran after a ball. Nothing happened. There was nothing.
We were so confused driving south because like it was supposed to be like 3 hours and 5 minutes and ended up being 4.5 hours. And I was like, I don't understand this math. East Coast math doesn't make sense because like we get down to our last hour and it's like 20 miles, right? Like Google's saying 20 miles.
You're right there.
But it's an hour and 5 minutes.
That's some LA math.
It's worse than LA math.
And potentially the greater Toronto area math too, after what we experienced.
Right? I was like, I will never complain about Utah traffic ever again.
Oh, Utah was nice. I wanted to like poor Margaret. I called Emma and told Emma every single reason why Buddy was absolutely going canon the next night. And then I hung up and then I called my mom and I had the exact same conversation. And then the next night it was like, oh, you stupid baby idiot. No. So honestly, it's been an emotional roller coaster. And tomorrow I have to attend the death of a dog. So we're doing so well. We're doing
But
so
not your dog, not your girls. Let me just make that perfect.
No, well, my childhood dog though.
Right, but like
Carol would not be on the channel if he was attending the death of one.
that
of his
is fair, but I just wanted
if
to
one
make
of my
sure
dogs was
everyone else
dying
knew
tomorrow,
that.
we'd be going together, okay? We'd be going together.
No. Oh, but that is still sad.
It's slump season, Crystal.
Yeah. A quality slump. Yes. I'm trying to think of the last 5-star that I had, and it has been a bit.
Motherfucker, I don't know.
I can't remember.
Ashes, I think I'm gonna give not Ashes. Serpent. I'm gonna give 4.5 stars, but it's not perfect. Cal became full on us chilling.
I do that all the time. It used to be just a thing I would do like privately where I'd be like, or nor over nothing. And now it's just something that I do honestly in professional meetings. I'm like, nor.
Nor.
My last 5-star was Artificial Condition. That was back in April.
That might have been my last one too.
I
Now,
don't remember the last time I read a book.
2 5 stars in that one. That was April 15th. It's been over a month.
Let's see.
However, I mean, like, I read some 4 stars in that time.
Oh, Fury Song. Fury Song was but that was still in April.
And then just a lot of 3 stars.
We brought the fiance farce down. That technically was it. And then fuck, I don't know, man. A Cuban Girl's Guide to Tea and Tomorrow in March. So
Car was trying to trigger both of us because we were both like, we want to make a Tim Hortons stop, but there were no Tim Hortons.
no Tim Hortons.
We found the one place in Canada where there were no Tim Hortons.
That's where we got stuck.
Oh, no.
It was
Ow.
honestly the first part of the drive was so nice. We're driving through beautiful Pennsylvania. We're driving along a river. Margaret's filming it because I'm just like, wow, pretty. It's so pretty. And then like the more north we get, the more it's like, this is never going to end. Like
I should go to a place in Canada with no Tim.
Catherine's.
Apparently, there's a dark zone.
Yeah. It's not
the
pretty.
border crossing, the hour of time that we spent trying to drive over a bridge.
Yeah, just
After
just north of
crossing the
Niagara Falls.
border.
Yeah.
They were so nosy too with some of their questions. It's like
they were not nosy at all. They were completely chill. Are you kidding? They could have asked me any question about my dog on Earth, and they like looked at the dog crate and looked away and moved on.
that's so funny. I'm just like, my God, why a lot of this I'm like, don't feel like you really need to know this information.
But you guys are so American. We're like, what do you mean you're asking if I have guns? I'm not allowed to have
That would make sense. That would make sense. Like, where are you from? It's on my fucking passport, dude.
That's true. He was confused. He was like, wait, one of you is American and one of you is not. I was like,
Yeah. Well, I mean, it makes sense. We say we're going home to Baden, Ontario. And I was like,
home.
I'm just gonna, when he asked, I'm like, it's on my passport, sir. And like, how long are you gonna be here? Not long enough. I need a visa.
You don't need a visa to get into Canada.
Not if you're gonna stay less than
6 months.
Yeah.
Because I did in fact wake up in a sweat at 7 a.m. one morning and started Googling it while I waited.
Literally asked me like 2 days before. She's like, do I need a visa? And I was like, fuck no. You're not getting a visa in this amount of time.
I know, I'm sitting going, shit!
I guess I'll just stop in Philly and stay there.
I was like, Cal would have mentioned something if I needed a visa, right?
No, we didn't even need a visa to go to Brazil.
You're going to freak out about this, so just ask.
It's fair.
So anyways.
That's fair. All right. Well, we're going to do sprints. I think we'll do 45-minute sprints.
I hear the train.
That's my train.
So anyways.
Okay. Why? My mouse is being stupid.
So dark in here all of a sudden.
I'm pretty sure my mouse just died. So I'm going to go put it on a charger.
Or nor.
And we're going to sprint. Okay. I'll see you in 45. Hello.
Hey guys.
I didn't read a single page.
Well, that makes me feel better about reading, but not understanding anything because I was laughing at a tweet the whole time.
Oh, okay. So you did not read anything either?
I listened and it was happening, and then someone tweeted something funny, and I went, ha ha ha, and 40 minutes had passed.
That's nice.
Yeah, it was good.
That's nice.
Margaret's been talking, and she's just muted, and we have no idea what she's saying.
Still muted.
Sorry, I read 12 pages. Is this, and I was actually asking, is this a tweet that you have retweeted so I can go ha ha ha?
It's the one I quote tweeted, actually. Yeah.
I did make 2.5 slides, but I was sprint hopping, and Neva's 24-hour sprints are happening right now, and they were doing a talking bit the entire sprint.
Oh.
Like they're still talking.
Brianna.
So I was just doing that.
Brianna.
Huh?
How is that getting any of your reading done if you're hopping onto other people's sprints while you're doing your sprints?
That's what she didn't read.
Okay, but in my defense, like they were gonna talk. She pulled the timer up and then just continued to talk for 30 minutes. Because it's the 24-hour sprints and those are chaotic.
Yeah, you can't be good for a whole 24 hours. It's not gonna happen.
No.
Now.
I'll sprint next time. It's fine.
It's such a dumb tweet, right? It's so dumb. It's so fucking dumb. It's not even funny. Nothing I find funny is actually funny.
Are you okay, Cal? Do you need help?
No!
I've had such a terrible week, and I think I'm dying. So everything's funny.
It's fair. Hello, Rai.
Kind of funny. But it's always funny because of like a certain specific set of things that have happened. So I can't explain why it's funny.
You guys are fucking funny, or you'll never understand.
Got to 20% of the last Mrs. Parrish.
I'm so sorry.
No, I'm just gonna let you guys do your thing, whatever. Read 50 pages. Okay, well, at least Jen is reading for all of us.
Thank you, Jen.
Okay.
And Aoife got 30 pages, so like at least someone's reading.
Oh, I filmed a vlog clip too.
Good
So
job.
at least I'm doing what
I
at
posted
least
something
I
on
did one
Instagram.
thing right.
I posted something on Instagram.
Good for you.
That's
Yeah.
something.
The nice thing about this book is that even though like I'm not like I don't want to be I started tonight like I don't really want to be reading. Once I start reading this book, I love these characters so much. I'm like, okay, now we just need to keep. What do you mean sprints are done? Fuck that.
No, the minute
Bye, Brianna.
I'm going right back to fanfic.
I'm sure you are.
Oh my goodness. Got all the plush dolls packed up, decided I needed to make an apron for my outfit for the fair, and getting ready to go close the birds up for tonight. Nice. So productive. Glad you were doing that. Finished editing and started exporting, also in Neva's chat. See, I'm not the only one. But, you know, at least you were productive. Hardback quarters 24-hour sprint start tomorrow. That's right. I think I always miss her sprints.
I feel like I should see if I can. Yeah, God damn it! If I had been thinking, maybe the next time my parents go out of town, I will see about doing a 24-hour because I definitely missed the window where I would have the house to myself if I wanted to do 24-hour sprints right now. So.
I mean, you're on your own for 24 hours. I mean, you're on your own like when you do sprints anyways.
I am, but also it would be nice to be able to like move about my house and not have to worry about dealing with my parents, you know?
Oh, right.
I have all of these laptops.
That's fair. That's fair. Also, like, I applaud anyone who can do 24-hour sprints. It couldn't be me.
I want to try it.
We should. This is it. We should rent a house somewhere, like an Airbnb, and we should set up different laptops, and we should do an in-person 24-hour sprint.
Why didn't you have that idea like a week ago?
Because we were so busy.
Done that.
I was so tired.
Explain when we would have had 24 hours to do that.
Yeah, when?
I mean, like, no.
The one day we had off, we got home at 2 a.m. from the day before. So.
Right. Halfway through the switch and updated my bullet journal. Nice. Listen, I'm glad everyone was so productive.
So what I'm hearing, Cal, is that I need to plan another trip to Canada.
Yeah, because Brianna vetoed Florida.
We did.
Did we veto Florida?
There was, did I send you the TikTok?
No.
It was, okay. So it was a stitch of someone, like some like Christian white girl being like, listen, you need to repent of your sin or you will go somewhere you don't want to go. And this like very gay guy is like, oh no, Florida. Oh my God, isn't awesome?
Oh! Okay, that one's valid. That one can exist. That one's allowed to exist. That's funny. So many of the like, oh my God, we should leave Florida behind tweets drive me nuts. And I've talked about it on Twitter when there people talk about, oh my God, we should just cut off the red states. And I'm like, literally, if you cut off the red states, the only people you are hurting are mostly going to be the people that vote blue.
In the red states.
In the red
I
states.
don't know, Margaret. You spent a lot of time talking about how bad Florida drivers are. I don't know.
No, not the Florida. It's the Northerners that come down to Florida. It's all the old people that come in winter down here and have zero road manners.
So if we cut off Florida, it's kind of like sending them off on an
accident was in Florida with a Florida driver.
I'm just, Utah was not scary to exist in, you know? And there were Mormons there.
Listen, Mormons are very nice.
Australia of the United States.
Yeah, no, but that was a fun. I'll have to.
That was a funny. That sounds funny.
I'll have to find it and send it.
I mean, I totally get the reasons why people are like, no, we should still be supporting like queer supporting businesses in Florida, and also why when people are like, I don't feel safe in Florida, let's not like both. Like it's valid.
It's a personal decision whether or not you.
It's one of those things that like there's always this narrative that pops up among liberal spaces of like we should just cut off all of the conservative states and let them do their thing, and it's like, guys,
what if we move all of the blue voters out?
What if we let
Florida drown?
State?
What if we actually had functional government methods that kept
that seems harder
from
taking all of the blue voters out and then letting the state drown?
Hear me out. No more country.
What England will take us back?
We got rid of the nation state.
As a concept entirely, I think problem solved.
What if anarchism?
Oh my God, you're speaking my language. What if, we only organized when we had to? I don't know. I'm crazy.
What if we focused more on, I mean, that's hard though, because the local organizing is what ends up being a lot of the like really shitty stuff. Yeah, and it's like the federal shit that ends up coming and be like, no, you need to actually like make it so people of color can vote.
What if
hashtag land back?
What if booby mash?
On
that
note, 24-hour reading sprints. Only way I can do 24 hours is if we channel hopped. That's Brittany. Were you on sprints when we were talking about this? I feel like Neva's already started.
We've done this.
Well, no, I feel like Neva has already started organizing this.
We didn't do 24 hours though.
We did 12 hours.
No, we did. 12. No, we did an overnight. We did an overnight for Nano.
We did an overnight for Nano.
6 or something.
Honestly, that one, it was amateur season though, because I think we only sprinted for like 2 hours on each person's channel.
Also, like, I say we as if I didn't bounce at like 2 a.m. Like, bye.
You were there.
When we did the overnight for Nano, you were there until like 8 a.m. in the morning. You were not coherent, but you were there because we were surprised.
That was before COVID. Listen, a lot of things happened.
COVID. No, I thought it was during
It might have been during COVID.
I think that was during COVID when none of
Might
us had life. Which I mean, I still don't have a life. So
If you did channel hop, I can take place. Listen, maybe we should shelve this idea for August.
August?
Yeah.
why would we do it in August?
And like maybe a thing that's happening could have a little 24-hour sprint on it.
Salt,
Potentially.
air, and the rust on my door.
Yeah, it was 2020 because the 31st to the 1st was a Saturday to a Sunday.
That's right. It's the only way it would happen.
Well, no,
yeah.
see, exactly. That is exactly what I'm talking about, Thor.
Yeah,
Anyway.
exactly. Use the other time zones. That's how. Oh, yes. It's just patience. Patience, everyone.
I still kind of want to try it someday on my own.
I mean, Nina does it every month.
Yeah. So like I know I think
It's possible.
Guys,
it's
on
possible.
Tuesday,
I just would have to
I
set
slept-
myself up for success
for 14 hours.
and preferably
That's more than half of that sprinting time. I
Wait,
couldn't do
what?
it.
You
On
did what?
Tuesday, I slept 14 hours.
Slept, right? But you didn't do things. You
That's
didn't
what I'm saying. I slept 14 hours because I couldn't stay awake for 24. I would be dead. Dead. Dead.
That's that would be like going into the overnight would be the hardest.
I admire my gay firefighters and their 48-hour shifts, but no.
But even they have beds.
I hit 2 p.m. on a work day and I'm like, oh fuck.
Yeah, same.
Oh fuck.
It was noon and I was like,
Mhm.
nap time? Yes.
funny.
What if you're traveling all day and managed to be in the same time for 24 hours?
That would require you to be in the middle of the ocean for some of that.
I mean, when we come back from Fiji, we will be like roughly landing at the same time that we took off.
Thank you. No Thomas.
Because it'll be like you'll gain a day back.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what this is.
Going backwards in time.
Yeah. Adult sleepover. Yeah, see, that's the fun thing.
I said chicken.
Adult sleepover, but we're not in the same place.
I will eat it.
But like virtually we are, which is better.
When are you going to Fiji?
October.
That's amazing.
It's with Derek's work.
We knew this.
Did I? I don't even know my fucking middle name.
You were too
I don't
busy
know your
with
middle name, so I
fanfic.
can't help with that. Sorry.
I'm just kidding. I do. It's on my email.
I was gonna
Was
say
my
it's probably on
food
your
yet?
passport too,
Mm-hmm.
which I could have looked at when I was in the car holding our passports.
Mm-hmm.
It's true. Is my food here yet? I've done that before where like I literally like left it outside for 20 minutes. I forgot about it.
Whoopsie.
I'm like, I'm gonna microwave this now. It's fine.
I was looking at what was it? Someday I would like to try HelloFresh, and I was actually looking at it and being like, oh, there's actually. Ethan's comment. There's actually stuff on here that I could eat if I only did like 2 or 3 meals a week.
Mhm.
It is. My middle name is Booby Mash. I'm changing it legally.
No, the HelloFresh meals are really good, and also everything is packaged individually.
Yeah.
So it's like there were things that had nuts in it that I just like it was in its own little package. So I just didn't put that into the meal.
Yeah, and that's one of the things. I'm like, there are quite a few that I could probably buy my own substitutes and stuff. I'd still have to like make sure I looked over the recipes.
Yeah.
I do really wish they had the option for you to say, hey, I'm allergic to these things, and then they just automatically leave those out of the box. Since they're putting everything in individually anyways, it would be so easy to just not send me like cheese or whatever. Or to make sure that like none of the recipes that they're recommending me have
There
cheese.
might be. I mean, if you go into
I tried, they don't have it.
but like if you actually emailed customer service.
Yeah. The last time I heard about someone trying to do that, was it them or Blue Apron? Blue Apron was just like basically, well, we package everything individually, so just don't eat it. And he's like, And then, but like then what he was getting, like it wasn't what they were saying. Like they were like it wasn't packaged the way that they were saying. And he was like, I can't eat some of this.
Yeah, that was probably Blue Apron.
Anyways.
Because Blue Apron does not individually package everything.
Oh, God.
But HelloFresh, like it's very well sealed.
Yeah. No, we've gotten HelloFresh boxes before.
Yeah. We canceled ours for the summer, but we'll go back to it in the fall.
Yeah.
But
I think it would be fun just to try it, but I also think I can get the recipes on the website, or at least see what they have that looks interesting and look up people who put it on like blogs and stuff without having to buy their stuff.
I could probably send you a free box. I'm pretty sure I still have codes.
Probably. They're also doing a deal where you can get like 16 meals for free. Like,
Yeah, they always do. But it's like the problem with those though is it's not 16 meals in a row. It's essentially like 2 meals out of the next 8 boxes.
Well, that's rude.
I know.
Like I totally understand, but at least be like, hey, half of your meals on this can be free.
Yeah.
Like
I think your first, like the one that I did, the first box I just had to pay shipping for, and then after that it was like 10% off for like the next 6 boxes.
At some point after we get over getting the dog, then maybe we'll try that. Right now, all money is going towards. Oh, do you know what my boss told me? She's like, oh, there's a dog training club right next to where my daughter does gymnastics. You could just walk in there, and because they're always like finding people with dogs and people that have puppies. And I was like, Amber.
Like, I actually want a very specific dog.
Well, no, not just that. I was like, do you know the amount of like how hard it is to find a well-bred dog? You were just talking about how your little English bulldog is overweight.
Wait,
3-year-old.
I was like, hold on. Every English bulldog is overweight.
Also, they're not bred overweight.
But
They're made overweight.
But like, I've never met a bully that wasn't overweight.
I've actually seen a fit English bulldog, and I was like, holy shit. And then I never saw one again.
It's very hard.
I was more saying that talks about her knowledge of dogs and taking care of dogs. I'm not going to trust someone who has a dog that is over, like, and then you're not taking care of. You're just letting him eat whatever, and I'm just like, ma'am, stop.
It's mostly just because bullies don't want to work out. Like, they don't want to go on walks. They don't want to do anything. They're just potatoes.
Just the English ones.
Well, yeah.
Yeah. Well, then you adjust their food for that.
Alex, we only have one dog.
Yeah.
There's never been more than one dog.
Okay. Why would we?
Wait, hold on.
We're gaslighting Alex again.
Was I hallucinating the other 2 dogs last weekend?
Yes.
You probably should get your vision checked. You are probably seeing triple.
Emma and I do this a lot where Alex will come home and we'll just both jump into a lie and try to pretend that it's real. Just like, that's the best part of polyamory is gaslighting is so much easier. It's so great.
Brianna, I think I might have been dosed when I got to Baden.
Basketball. So you were high.
I put it in the car.
Many ladies.
She was high at the concert.
Yeah. On something.
I was never.
I still can't get over the fact that Derek was like, Margaret said that?
Oh, Derek, you don't.
I told Derek that Margaret was like flipping people off, trying to get out of the concert, and like telling her.
I was not the one trying to get out of the concert. I was just mad, and they were being assholes, so I let him know.
I know, right? And so I told Derek that, and he was like, "Margaret."
I put someone off this morning. Okay, Thor, I was not. I was just very tired. And when you get tired, ADHD brain cannot finish a fucking
It's not even
sentence.
that it was like ridiculous, like high. It was like, you know, when you're high and you just like start saying stuff and then you trail off and then you start back with a new topic.
This is how the conversation with Margaret went. Point A, point 4.
Point square.
And then I tried to explain the points.
No, you didn't.
I tried, and I kept getting
You're only using like conjunctions and prepositions. Like there was no context in any of your sentences, and we were like,
You know, I really hate it when X does this.
And we're like,
No idea what that means.
you're right, Gabe. Totally.
It made sense in my brain.
Margaret, I'm from Florida. I do whatever I want. We're nerd.
No. I don't do whatever I want. There are certain things that you should not be done. Just certain things that should not be done. For example, you should not try and run people off the road when they're trying to merge on into traffic and you're 2 lanes away when they start merging into traffic.
Well, someone tried to do that today in Utah. That was funny.
Yeah. No, literally, I'm driving.
I was like, you know, you could have gone up half a mile. There was another exit. It would have brought you right back there. That's how Utah works. It's a grid.
We are merging onto the interstate as I'm taking Ben to the airport. And some dude, he is way behind me and he's a lane over from the lane that I am merging into. He gets into that lane and speeds up. So we are doing this as I am trying to merge on. I laid on my horn so hard.
Was he old?
No, he was my age.
No. Like, that feels like something a grandpa would do.
No, he was just an entitled asshole in a sports car. Or something like that.
Yeah, that'll do.
It's always the sports cars or the pickup trucks that are being complete best. Or sometimes the really sleek, shiny SUVs.
Especially if they have Karens in them.
When there are other people in the car, yes.
I don't believe this for a second.
You guys say that, but then you have never been behind me when someone is honking at me because they want me to take a left-hand turn, and I'm like, guys, there hasn't been a gap large enough for me to feel comfortable going. I'm sorry.
Oh, I hate turning left.
There are certain places where like I just hate it because of the way it's set up. It's really, really hard to like actually get a moment to turn left. And then you start feeling anxious because like it's not safe to turn left. But do the people behind me realize that? Or are they getting angry at me because I'm not turning left, even though it's not safe to turn left? It's
Fair.
a spiral.
Fair. All right. Well, my food's going to be here in a couple of minutes. So should we read again?
Probably.
Fair. I'll actually read this time, I promise.
You promise?
What verb did you use? Should we what?
Read.
Do you promise, Brianna?
Yes.
That's the thing you put in like clarinets, right?
No, it's the thing where you open up the dead tree with the ink on it, and then you hallucinate while looking at the dead tree.
That's
Drugs.
like
Okay. Drugs.
Cal, she didn't get the reference. You promise? Oh my God, you have not been paying attention to Buck and Natty at all, Booby Mash.
Oh yeah, no. Oh yeah, but like that's about like trauma,
Yeah.
not clarinets.
No, I was talking about does she promise she'll read?
Will Cal read?
No.
Let's take bets on who will actually read.
Yeah, who's gonna get more done?
Yes, bet fake dollars in the chat and say who you think will actually get reading done.
Who will read the most?
Pick your fighter.
Okay. How does this work? Okay, there we go. All right, I'll see you in 45 minutes.
I should get 85 more tattoos.
Hello.
Hello.
Hey.
Yes, the smile.
You know.
Did you read?
I did.
I
Good
did.
job.
Yeah, I think. Okay, what chapter does it say I'm on now? 6.
Nice. Look at you reading.
Do I remember what happened? Nor. But it went in there. There was a blacksmith.
Nice.
That's the plot.
I read like 40 pages
Nice.
That's
I
pretty
read,
and got the graphics that I needed for the slideshow.
I read 18 and made tea.
I should make the graphic for tomorrow's thing.
What's tomorrow's thing?
Are we not doing it? We don't have to do it.
I thought you were going to be gone.
Oh, yeah. I was going to do it for my mom's, but we can postpone it if you want.
We could, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. Cool. Let's postpone it.
Yeah, it's
although
going to be a rough
fine.
day for you tomorrow.
Yeah, it really is.
Yeah, I was not expecting that we were going to do it.
Oh, I still was committed, even if I was going to be like, the whole
No,
time?
no,
But-
it's okay.
Okay, cool. Cool.
We'll push it back. We can do it after Smut then.
Perfect. I appreciate that because right now my brain is booby mush. So
We could also do, you said you had Monday off, right?
I do have Monday off.
We could just do it like as soon as I get home from work on Monday.
Yeah, that works.
Yeah.
That works for me.
It's on your channel, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because you go 2 in a row.
Yeah.
It's fine. We know what we're doing.
We're totally coordinated.
Jen will get the reading done. Jen did get the reading done.
Nice.
I got the reading done too.
Nice.
And there's more tabbies in my book.
Hey.
Listen, hold on, listen to this.
This book
Can you hear that?
is a book that exists.
Uh-huh.
That is this book.
That's the vibe, huh?
Like, it is kind of fun because I don't think I've read an Alice in Wonderland retelling in a long time. So
Nice.
it's kind of fun to find the Easter eggs.
I don't know if I love it so much as a retelling one because it's like trying to work any sort of logic and structure into here. Aren't you kind of ruining it?
Fair.
I
This-
think
This doesn't have any logic to it.
it depends on how like I've read some Alice in Wonderland retellings that are really, really good that I enjoy. Like it's not
I feel like sometimes the retellings are better than the original because the original is like
It's
literally
very
just
good.
an acid trip.
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, okay, if you wrote a story about me taking mushrooms and then it's Alice in Wonderland, sure, absolutely, same vibe. Which I did take mushrooms and watch Alice in Wonderland, so
That is how you should do that.
and it made so much more sense in that scenario because I
Yeah.
was like, I get it, Alice. I don't know what's going on either.
No, this definitely has more of the vibe of the Tim Burton Alice in
Yeah.
Wonderland,
Hmm.
which I actually
So
prefer.
soulless. Oh, okay.
I love that one.
All right.
I do not like the sequel.
Yeah. I think they did a
Alright.
good job of capturing kind of the whimsy and then making it Tim Burton.
Yeah, but like
Uh,
I am a huge Tim Burton fan.
But like
That movie
what
gets
was I
fined for
love?
gratuitous amounts of Johnny Depp,
It's fair.
more than was necessary.
I read the Looking Glass Wars. And that was like a really interesting like the way that they kind of took the story and created a world and stuff around like a lot of the ideas, but not necessarily the trippiness because it was very like fantasy dystopian almost.
Yeah.
Because basically Alice had been sent to the real world because her kingdom in Wonderland, her parents' kingdom, got demolished by the Queen of Hearts, and so they
Right.
sent her to the real world to be a normal girl to protect her.
Right. That makes sense.
So
You made jambalaya. That
Nice.
sounds delicious. No, you're not. We'll do at least one more sprint so that we can like pass the 3-hour mark.
nope.
Probably won't read shit on that one if I'm being completely honest.
My goal now with sprints is always to at least make it to the 3-hour mark.
Yep. But also, we have sprints literally all weekend. Because Margaret's going to have sprints in the morning.
Tomorrow.
Well, I guess we're not going to do sprints tomorrow night. Someone will do sprints tomorrow night. And then I'm going to do sprints Sunday morning.
I apologize for canceling, but once again, I have to attend the death of a dog.
It's fine.
You know?
It's fine. This is the Pride and Prejudice book that I sent you, right?
Yes, yeah.
Yes.
I really want to read that.
Are you going to email the author?
Probably not.
You should.
Reach out. I mean, you totally should reach out to Gabe.
At least just message him on Twitter. And then if they don't see it, they don't see it.
Honestly, Cal, just find his tweet about it and retweet it super excited and see what happens.
Yeah, my Twitter that now says Cal 911 clown. Yeah. He'll look at my timeline and be like, that's a serious person. 18
Maybe he
retweets of
is also
Booby
a
Meth.
911 clown.
Honestly, all the best people are. So, don't know what to tell you.
Oh, I totally forgot what I was going to do when I came back.
Did you film? Oh, what'd you get?
Taylor Swift merch.
It arrived?
I know, right? It was so fast.
What the heck?
Oh, man.
Didn't it say it wasn't shipping for 800 years?
I thought it wasn't, but then I got an email today that was like, your package is out for delivery. And I was like, it is?
Can I manifest some of that energy over here?
Bro, you're in Canada.
I know.
So I'm going to open it. Listen, just do it. Just do it. I guarantee you, especially indie authors, like they want to promote their book. They will send you, if nothing, like it costs them $0 to send a NetGalley arc.
You could impale me with fucking rebar like Chimney, and I wouldn't even ask you to help me out because I hate asking for things so much.
Right, but like it costs them nothing, and especially indie authors like want to give it away. That shirt is massive.
Oh, wow. It is.
Like, I hope it shrinks.
It won't be too small.
It will not be too small. But you didn't know the back. There was a back of it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I did not know there was a back.
I
did.
have seen the back of it.
That's so nice.
Porto. Come here, baby. I love you so much. Come here.
Exactly.
understand this.
The worst they can do is say no. But honestly, even if they don't want to, they probably just will ignore your email. They won't even tell you no. This is also massive. But it's adorable.
It is.
They
This is
do.
my
The
vibe.
sizes run. That's the problem, which is weird because Speak Now was the regular size, but the sizes do run a little big.
Yeah.
Apparently, for the tour show.
Apparently. But I would have rather, like, I'm glad that it's too big and not too small.
Versus too small. Yeah, totally get that. I don't know when mine is going to ship because it says Taylor Swift. One of my things is not going to ship until June 19th.
No, but that's what mine said too.
Sweet you are.
And some of it will ship in a week. And I'm just like, which is it?
Well, it had given me 2 different dates for the 2 things,
Yeah, same here.
and they were both in June.
You're so happy.
But instead, I get them a week later. I am
Yeah.
gonna live in this thing. I don't care if it's gonna be 90 degrees this weekend. I'm still gonna live in this.
Nice.
How nice you are.
Yippee! Yippee!
It's Porto.
Oh,
Porto.
Porto.
Tell them.
Oh, now I see it.
The odd proportioning is what gives it away. He looks like a beanpole. in real life.
Well, it's hard to see in a tiny little screen.
It is. It's really hard to see.
Yeah, you're a beanpole.
But anyways, you should email the author and ask for it. Do you want me to email the author and ask for it?
Yes, absolutely.
He did like my retweet.
And your Twitter is serious. You have a serious Twitter for serious people.
Yeah, but it's very obvious that I'm reading Spiffbo books right now, so I don't know if they'll be like, yeah, you can also have this. But also, 2 of the Spiffbo books that I got assigned are hella gay.
Yay!
And then another one apparently has a bisexual main character.
I love
So
that
that's
for you.
exciting.
Why did you leave me, Porto? Why did you?
I'm glad I could share that with you. It was on my porch, and I was like, yes, immediately. This is what I'm doing. All right, shall we do our probably last sprint? I don't know. We'll see.
I'm just cuddling the dog now.
Sorry, I'm ordering. No, I'm not ordering.
Margaret, don't order any more Taylor Swift stuff.
Well, I was gonna pre-order because the Target exclusive lavender version of Speak Now Taylor's version just went live today, and I was gonna pre-order that, but I just looked at the price.
Margaret ends up with 85 versions of one album.
I need to go.
I did also buy another sweatshirt. It was from an Etsy store where she was doing it's the kind of minimalist people of each of her era outfits, and you could go in and customize it for the outfit that she wore on your night.
Oh, gotcha.
Nice.
So I bought one of those too.
Cool.
I like the book cover one too that I saw.
I need to make sure that all of my bills are paid before I purchase this. Good God.
That is fair.
Because it's purple. I can't help it. It's purple. So I've got to get both versions of the purple one. Also, it's my favorite
you?
Taylor Swift album. So I have to. But this is the only one I will be doing that for.
Fair.
So
You don't even have a record player though.
I do not, but I do have 2 Taylor Swift vinyls now.
But you don't have a record player.
I am aware of that fact. That's something that can be amended more quickly than things that sell out, though. Because there will always be record players.
Were those in danger of selling out?
I don't know.
Because I feel like they're always at Target.
The Lover one, probably not. The Target exclusive version of Midnight's, I have not been able to find in person in stores because I have looked.
Oh, they're definitely here.
So, anyway, well, that's because she cusses on it. And you're in Utah.
Fair. Fair. All right. Shall we do another sprint?
Only one of the vinyls is the clean version. So, anyways,
There's a not clean version of
Midnight?
Yeah.
She has
Midnight.
Yeah.
Okay.
She has a clean version of all of her more recent ones, I think, starting with Reputation.
I thought we were still talking about the lavender version of Speak Now.
No, we'd moved on to Midnights.
I'm still at Booby Mash, so
Go listen to your audiobook.
No.
Yes.
Go watch your favorite episodes of 911.
Okay, I'll see you in 45. Hello. I made it to page 75.
I read so much.
You read nothing.
Yeah, that's correct.
Also, I'm going to probably send you this here in a minute when I finish it so that you can check and see if it makes sense before I do the thing tomorrow.
I read some pages. 18 pages again.
Nice.
Nice.
I'm almost done with my slideshow. I'm on the last slide.
That's exciting.
This is the hardest part about a readathon is trying to explain the readathon.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely, it is.
Because I'm like, it all makes sense in my head, but I know it's not going to make sense to everybody.
Translating neurodivergent to neurotypical is a challenge.
It's so hard.
I mean, half the time we can't even
Understand each other.
Neurodivergent to neurodivergent.
It's true.
He said not 100% sure yet, but my guess is yes to NetGalley. And he'll let us know when.
All right.
You're
Thanks, Gabe. Thanks, Yana, with a serious Twitter account.
I told you he's pretty cool. Like he really supports smaller because he is a smaller or indie author.
Right.
He really supports them. So.
That makes sense.
The more that I've worked with Spiffbo stuff, the less scared I am of authors.
Yeah.
I'm like, you actually want to promote your book. I am trying to help you do that.
I'm not scared of authors. I'm scared of people.
Fair.
I do not like making requests. I hope that if I, stumble along this planet being a good enough person, people will just accidentally offer me what I want. And it's not working, and I'm
not
always
even
sad.
know you exist.
Yep, absolutely.
So, I don't know. Gabe was a booktuber for a very long time. So,
Really?
Yeah.
I
don't know if his YouTube channel is still up because he did start it pre-transition. So I don't know.
Laughing at Twitter.
So I don't know if it's he may have taken all of it down. But yeah, he was like he originally was published.
No, it's still there.
Okay.
This hasn't done anything in
a while.
1 year.
Yeah, he hasn't done anything in a while. He started it primarily to build stuff for his first trilogy.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Which is somewhere on my Goodreads TBR at some point.
Interesting. Jen did not read. Worked on planning TBR for next month. I need to do that next week, and I know that it's too early to film a TBR, but I don't want to do it next weekend because of Smutden. So I think, and I already know that I'm not going to finish my TBR, so like we're just going to take a punishment. We're just going to move on with our lives.
That makes sense.
So I think I might film that this weekend.
That makes sense.
Just to like have it done.
Yeah.
Also, it'll be my first TBR filming with my camera, so if I mess up,
you have time to.
I have time to redo it. Yeah. Yep. 25% into They Hate Each Other by Amanda Woody. Like it, fake dating. Nice.
I want to read
progress.
Yeah.
Exciting.
Love some good fake dating.
Yes.
I would like someone to fake date me and then fall in love with me.
The funny thing is fake dating does not happen in real life.
Mm-mm.
Nope.
But like, I think that's why people like reading about it so much.
I think occasionally you'll have like that friend that like steps in when you're in awkward situations.
Well,
like,
yeah, but not like a full on.
Not the way that it happens in 10 Ways to Lose a Guy or How to Lose a Guy in 10 Days.
Right. Or like Danny Brown or, Yeah.
I mean, with celebrities, you do get Danny Brown situations.
That's
there are
but that's not real life either.
That's not real.
That's
Celebrities
them
aren't
making
real.
their own fiction.
It's a whole lot closer than Danny Brown, though.
That's fair. That's fair. All right. Well, I think we're gonna probably call it a night because
Okay.
honestly, I'm freezing here in the office because the air conditioning vent is directly underneath the desk.
I'm so jealous right now.
Huh?
I'm so jealous right now.
It's so cold.
So
Our AC,
hot.
our AC like works. It's weird.
We have 78. My AC is currently set to like 76 degrees, but it's not very effective because it's a giant ass house that's meant to let the heat out.
Ours, I think I turned it up to 73.
I'd love to have it at like 74, 73.
It's not temperature enough anywhere for me to feel anything, so I'm just vibing.
You're like, I don't know what Fahrenheit means.
No, like it's not hot or cold, so I don't even know that air exists. I'm like, I know that my tea is warm and that's it.
There you go. There you go. All right. Well, we're gonna be hanging out on Margaret's channel tomorrow morning.
At 9:30 in the
Oh,
morning.
I should stop my timer because I'm not reading right now.
Booby
Yeah,
math will
somehow my
not be
timer
there.
got screwed up, but I'm also keeping track of things on a 3x5 card.
I'm at 2.5 hours.
I am at 1 hour and 11 minutes.
Nice. Only 22 and something hours to go.
Have fun, guys.
22 hours and 49 minutes.
Listen, Cal, you should join us with the chaos.
I would if I could.
What if?
You're gonna have to drive tomorrow. That's
Yeah.
fun.
I'll listen to a book in the car, but I'm not gonna. I don't think I'm gonna get. So, oh my god, did I tell you what's happening Sunday?
No, you did not. Oh, is Sunday the 21st?
Yeah.
Okay, I know what's happening.
Margaret
Sunday.
knows because Margaret and I were
Margaret
stuck in the
knows.
vehicles together, and I told her everything about my life. But oh my god, Brianna, I have to tell you what's happening Sunday because if Saturday's the death of a dog, Sunday's the death of my dignity. So I will tell you.
You put yourself in this position, though.
I absolutely did.
You put yourself in this position. You did not have to do this.
Uh-huh. I was like, I could spare my own feelings, kind of, or make two people miserable, including me, but make another person miserable as well. And I chose violence.
Because why not?
Yeah.
But anyway, we will be on Margaret's channel tomorrow. I don't remember if I put everybody in the. I don't think I
I
did.
feel like if they're here, most of the people who are here know how to get to my channel.
You never know. We might have a lurker.
Might have somebody who watches later and wants to hop
Exactly.
onto my sprints.
Exactly. So, Nightbot, do your thing.
I'm going to go listen to Mirrorball by Taylor Swift and cry.
I've definitely been following the Taylor Swift updates and just like watching the live. But anyway, Cal and Margaret's channel are down there because Nightbot did his job. Margaret's channel tomorrow, my channel Sunday morning, Cal's channel Monday evening, where we will read Gallows Hill.
Yeah,
You're
I won't be
welcome
Monday
to bring
evening.
You won't be there
beverages.
Monday. You could be in the comments.
I will be in the. I will probably potentially
Probably not reading Gallows Hill.
no. Probably reading Painted Devils if I don't finish it this weekend.
Is unfortunately the requirement for being on stream.
That's the requirement for being on stream.
I thought the requirement was just being in Not Your Mom's Boozy Book Club. Or being a host for Not Your Mom's Boozy Book Club.
Well, yeah, but also like I couldn't just show up to our Gallows Hill sprint and I genuinely couldn't just read my buddy fanfic for this. I need to show up and do the job for that one.
But you would if you could.
As tonight has shown.
This is how tonight's sprints started, was because Cal puts in the group chat, I think I'd like to start reading again.
Yeah.
And I said, well, why don't we do sprints?
I had a moment yesterday where I was like, you just have to accept that the mainstream media television is always going to disappoint you and you'll never be happy. Read little gay books instead. And then I went, okay, I'll do that. And then I forgot about it.
Maybe you should find little gay shows instead.
Of course.
But
I've
the
watched
problem is
Heartstopper
that
800,000 times.
You'll find in shows, you find a ship and you just make it a ship and it's not actually a ship. Whereas in books, you do know how the book, like you can look up a
Yeah.
review of how the book ends.
Well, not only that, but
you
it's
just
like
don't start it.
it's
if
not
it's a-
even like it's a specific kind of character that gets me bad, and then I'm obsessed. And it's like, yeah, I could go read other ships and other things that like inevitably end better. But is it that character that thinks they're a piece of shit and everybody else knows they're not? Like, I don't know. I don't think so.
You should just continue reading Ashes of the Sun. That's what you should do. Is you should read Blood of the Chosen.
I should.
That'll get you out of your slump.
That is on my shelf.
Because that book, the second one specifically, hella gay.
More gay than
Specifically-
the first one?
Well, I mean, it's the same couple, but like
Similar levels of gay.
there is a quote at the end of that book that is like where she's like expressing her love, and she like instead of saying like I love you, she says, I want to fight monsters with you.
I do love Beck.
Huh?
I do love Beck a lot.
Right?
Like Maya, like take her or leave her, but I do love Beck.
Right? She like freaks out that like maybe she was coming on too strong, and then Beck was like, I actually want to fight monsters with you.
That's cute.
I was walking through Target listening to that scene, and I rewound it.
I was like, okay, we're gonna do this again and again and again.
I was like, again. I didn't just make that up.
Or you know what, Julie?
I love that you can just do comments now.
I am in control. I am the captain now.
I was like,
am
wait, how did I
Captain
have it?
Booby Mash. So I
See,
realized that.
but this way though, you will just inevitably continue to spiral.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I feel like at some point I kind of exhaust the spiral, if only because you run out of the fanfic.
You do. So I think what did it for me with Winter Soldier, like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier, because that was a bad spiral too, was that the actors started being shitty about it. Like
Yeah.
everyone started just being really shitty about the ship, and like being like, no, you guys completely read into that. Like, no, that was never there. You guys are crazy. And I think that made me be like, I give up. Fuck you, Disney. Like, I'm out. Whereas at least 911, like they're queer baiting openly.
Which
Like,
is honestly worse.
For sure. But it's enough crumbs, you know? They're like,
Yeah.
what if
Well, I think it also comes down to a difference between what the writers want and what the actors support.
Yeah,
know
but
what I
like
mean?
it's not like nobody's out there being like, you guys are insane for thinking this. They're like, yeah, we did do that. Like we wrote that in there just for you guys. And we're like, we know.
We know.
We know.
Yeah.
Fuck you. We know.
Yeah, I think. Yeah.
All right. Well, good night. We will
long.
see you maybe
Farewell.
tomorrow, maybe at some point in the next few days.
At 9:30 in the morning.
If
Not
I
30
survive.